thing, let me do my thing. I mean, do your thing, let me do my thing. Move that thing, let me move that thing. Come on, move that thing.
A great matchup of two teams, a great atmosphere. It's time for football. Thanks for joining us here on a great night for football. Each of these teams look ready to get this game started as the Seahawks match up against the Giants. Hi, and welcome everyone to another great NFL football telecast brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. I'm Al Michaels, joined by John Madden.
When you look at how good an offense is, it all starts with a quarterback. They can do a lot more things with this guy throwing the football for him. He can make the touch passes or just fire one of the old breadbasket if he has to.
Corey Robinson makes a great target for him every game. I think most people in the league like to think that he's deceptively fast. That allows him to sneak past the defense for big gains. And whether or not he'll be able to against this defense is something we'll be paying a lot of attention to.
Wow, look at those guys down there. They're practically knocking each other out.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. Both teams have taken the field and we're ready for tonight's kickoff. Bryant comes in to kick off. Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 13-yard line. This play will be the first of the game for the offense.
Give this one a shot.
On the return. First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Back off, DB! Get at it!
To the air on first down. Steps up. The pass. Short. Records the stop at the 41-yard line.
This is a good defense to call.
About a yard to go. Ball on their own 41.
Sideline to sideline. They got nothing. Eagle left.
Tosses it out to the right. Alexander just squeaks by the first down marker. So, John, we have two of the most talented defenses in the league featured in this game.
Yeah, both of these teams bring a lot of talent to the table. Neither has any glaring holes in their front seven or in their secondary. So that makes it very dangerous on the defensive side of the ball.
Man in motion. Cross play to the left.
Flipping on the offense.
A team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
Throwing on first down. Pressure. Steps up. Throwing. They got pressure that time, and the quarterback pays the price.
He really had to rush that throw. That was a situation where the defensive line made the job easy for the defensive backs.
Hasselbeck gets set. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. Peterson was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. And he always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
Dropping back. Under pressure. It's going the other way. The offensive line couldn't do the job. Pressure forced him to make a bad throw into coverage.
And the key to the play was pressure. They force a quarterback to get rid of it before he's ready. When he's rushing his throws out there, bad things are going to happen to this offense.
Collins sets up. He sees something in the defense. Campbell, the motion man. He's at the 20. He's inside the 10. Incredible run there by Barber.
This is one of those backs that has an excellent burst in the hole. He'll get in there quickly, find a hole, then use a cut to break into the secondary. I've seen him play a few times. And one thing I've noticed is he has excellent balance and body control. He keeps his body low and his shoulders square. And that's what gives him big playability.
Red, 58.
Rivers comes in motion. Hand it off. Touchdown, Giants. So they get in on the ground.
Yeah, he knew where he out there.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. The point after is good. So the drive didn't have a whole lot of yardage involved, but as an offense, your job is to score wherever the drive may start, and that's exactly what they did.
Your job as an offense is not to worry about how long or how short of a field you have to go. Their job is to produce points. When they do, it fires up the defense to get out there and give them the ball back.
From the 8-yard line. The last drive ended with an interception. So let's see what happens as they take over again. Only one man back.
The 26-yard line. First and 10.
Hasselbeck sets up.
Let's go. Come on.
And he's tackled at the 28. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
Gain on the play.
The Seahawks using motion. 1-yard gain by the running back. It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 30. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind us. He's looking with the pass on the run. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 40.
This is a good one to call.
Using motion. Toss to the right. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
This defense looks good.
About 8 yards. Ball on their own 42.
That all you got?
New York comes out in their nickel package. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
The Giants expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. And it looks like there's a penalty on the play.
Offsides. On the defense.
So he's called for encroachment.
Yeah, he jumped early and touched an offensive player, and that forces the officials to blow the whistle.
Ball right around the midfield.
Cowboy. Drop back. Drop.
Great blocking up front to open up a hole that big.
And it was all north-south running there, not a lot of side-to-side, and that's exactly what you have to do to get the first.
Only one man back, using motion.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Here comes the heat.
Another run. Gain of about 1.
This is what I would call in this situation.
Hit him low. We got nothing.
This one falls incomplete. The defender was able to get in there to disrupt the pass.
He took a pretty big shot at the end of that play. They've been working on his timing at practice. 3- and 5-step drops that are designed to get the ball out of there quickly. He still has to try and get it out a little sooner, so he doesn't have to take too many hits.
Dropping back, closing in, and he's tackled behind the line. He records his first sack on that play.
This is a good special teams play.
Room lines up in the backfield to the punt. Joyce into return. Here's the punt. And this will be a touchback. And last drive resulting in a touchdown, mainly because of their running game. Let's see if that's their focal point once again here.
Set. Hut.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Looking downfield. Gets rid of it. Second down coming after that incomplete pass.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
Set. Eagle left. Red.
Changing the play
16.
now.
Hut.
Pressure coming. Looking for a receiver. Rolling right. Launching the pass deep down the right side. He has it. Shockey was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
Looks like he's changing the play.
Green, 74.
Using motion.
94. Hut.
Looking to run it here. And he's tackled at midfield. Barber wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Collins sends a man in motion. Drops back. Pressure. Looking for an option. Rolls right. Gets the pass off. Perfect throw. And he's forced out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information.
All right, smell the end zone and get the ball in there.
They line up in the I formation.
Set.
Dixon, the motion man.
Hit him low.
To carry it. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, New York. Kiki Barber got the carry and put it in for 6 for the second time.
You better kick it here.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. Big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
They're really executing out there. Seems like just about every call they make works to perfection. If the defense can get them the ball back quickly here, they might be able to put this one away very early.
And it's a short kickoff. From the 17. So after being forced to punt the last time they had it, the offense heads back out onto the field. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 33. Pass play here on first down. Under pressure. Throws it. It's his receiver in stride. They convert for the first down on that throw.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one. A smart coach would call this one.
Only one man back. Mealy comes in motion. Counter play that goes for maybe a couple.
This play might work.
On the play.
Closing in, gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. They move the sticks for that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
Alexander, the lone back. He'll pass on first down. A little off target, but caught. The 10. Hasselbeck doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
Pickup of about a yard in the run. They'll go from the I formation. New York has jumped out to an early lead as the first quarter comes to a close with the score 14-0. And we're ready to start the second quarter.
This is it. Give it all you got, D. Come on.
Tosses it right. And he's brought down in the backfield by Short. They were waiting for him as he tried to take it to the outside.
And that run started off going east and west, which isn't bad, but then it got worse, and it went south.
With the throw, great throw. Gain of 3.
Time to call a special teams play.
Brown will attempt to put up the first points of the day. And it's up. The kick sails through the uprights. The kickoff team lines up. And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 4. Passing game is really working for them. We saw that on their last possession as they worked their way down the field for a touchdown. And let's see if they can do it again here.
Set. You got it.
Pressure coming. Throwing. The pass falls incomplete. What happened there, John?
You got so much stuff going on out there. You got to get off the line. You got to run a good route. You have to read the defense. You got to get open. But the most important thing you do after all that is you have to catch the ball.
Barber, the lone back. Pressure. Gets the pass off. It's going the other way. Room to run. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Seahawks. The defense forced him to rush that throw.
Yeah, they were bringing the house, and they almost got there. What that blitz did was cause him to throw before he was ready, and he ended up getting picked off.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. Brown in to kick this one off. Booming kick downfield. From the 2-yard line. Ready now for the first play of the drive. The defense will be looking for another pick. They'll go from the I formation. Collins sets up. Barber. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
Go with the ground attack. You got to take it to him.
2nd and 3 coming up here.
Set. Hit the ball. Bring the pain.
Hands off to the tailback. Fakes the handoff. For an option. The protection broke down there.
That's just a case of an overload where the defense had more guys rushing than the offense had blocking.
The Seahawks expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. Under pressure, throws it, won't have to break stride. He made the reception but couldn't find a way to get past the marker.
When it's 3rd down, you need to make sure that you move the ball past the marker somehow. You got to think that anything less is a bad play or bad execution.
Collins with a man in motion. It's the toss to the left. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the first down marker.
Set. Red.
Changing the play now.
Red, 25. Blue, 25.
Toomer in motion. Closing in with the pass. He finds his man. Springs pulls him down at the 47.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Set. Bulldog under.
pass play here on first down. Gets the pass off. Good job finding some room. I thought he was going to bring that one in.
That's the type of pass that you got to be able to hang on to.
Seventh play of this drive. Barber. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
The offensive line just didn't get any push. They need to do a better job knocking those guys off the line.
Seattle comes out in their nickel package.
On the 50-yard line.
Man in motion. Pressure coming. He surveys the field with play in the backfield by number 56. Nowhere to go on that play. Pulled down for the sack.
You got to give a lot of credit to this defense. It doesn't seem to matter who they play. They always do a good job of creating pressure on the quarterback.
Allen is looking for a good punt here. Here's the kick. Fair catch. Into the end zone. Touchback.
You should stop it with this play.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Hasselbeck sets up. Pressure. Gets the pass off. Can't bring him down. Jumps up and comes down with it. He catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first down.
Looking to run it here. He'll bring him down at the 40. Just about 7 yards on that carry.
This defense looks good.
2nd and 2 coming up here. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. The defensive line wins that battle.
And the thing is, that's where it all starts, with alignment. And whoever can take control and dominate in the trenches is going to have a huge advantage over their opponent.
Drops back. Under pressure. With the throw. Right. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Eagle left. Cowboy. Let's go. Come on.
Pass. Almost intercepted. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
Stevens comes in motion. About a 2-yard gain here.
Now, smart coach would call this defense.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation. Ball on their own 46. Alexander, the lone back. Closing in, gets rid of it, and it's complete. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known.
A smart coach would call this play.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Hit him low.
He'll pass on first down. Pressure coming. Throwing. The 40. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. With the pass, this is a textbook type drive.
And the thing is, everything they called has worked. Even when it hasn't worked, it still worked. Red zone opportunities are always a big factor, and they should get at least a field goal out of this drive, as long as they're careful with the football.
Get at him, D.
Pickup of about 8. They'll go with a hurry-up offense.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Fire out!
Pressure goes to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. So they throw away a great chance.
As a quarterback, the last thing you want to do is force a bad pass into the end zone like that. You would have been better off just throwing it away or taking off and running with it. Hey, this is why you run those 2-minute drills in practice for a situation like this. The only difference is this isn't the scout team defense.
We'll see. Get at him.
Barber, the lone back. Looks like he's changing the play. Shockey moves in motion. Aimed it off to the back. Tackle at the 24-yard line. I'm sure they'll be going to the air as long as they have the ball. About 6 to go. Ball on their own 24.
Set. Route. Get in there, Lon. Here comes the heat. That's all you, Cowboy. Ain't nothing. Okay, right.
Under pressure, rolls right. With the pass, thrown behind, caught. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
The Giants line up in the shotgun.
Set.
Stepping up, he's looking. And the blitz confused the pass protection.
This defense is very good at masking what they're trying to do on defense. The guy will show blitz, and he drops into coverage as a guy from the outside blitzes in his play. I'll tell you, that can make it very hard to maintain blocking assignments.
Gets rid of it. A lot of space in front of him. Still running. He was on the receiving end of that bullet.
Soft hands like that are hard to find. This guy looks like he's a keeper. Good routes by the receivers will be the key if they're hoping to get this first. I wouldn't be surprised to see their back flare out towards the sidelines, especially if there's a blitz.
Steps up into the pocket, trying to buy some time. Looking deep to the right. It's caught. Missed tackle. Dumps the ball out to his receiver, and that'll bring up a first down.
First downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
With still plenty of time left, they might take a shot at the end zone here.
But they didn't want to blow their chance of getting some points before the half. So he has to be smart with his throw.
Brandon Mitchell got to the quarterback again. His second sack.
Just when they thought he was done, he goes and gets another one.
With the pass, and the catch is made. Jones did a nice job of getting to that pass.
Yeah, we saw him running those quick pass plays in practice.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team.
Third down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on third down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline. You better kick it here.
Bryant will try to come through with the field goal here. And it's up. Splits the uprights, and good. That's the end of the second quarter with the score. New York 17, Seattle 10. Back to the game. So halftime now over. Let's take a look at how both teams performed in the first half. Good kick, should be returnable. From the 8-yard line. The 30. New York to take a commanding lead with a touchdown here. Well, John, as predicted at the start of the game, the defenses are dictating the pace of play.
Yeah, they sure are. They're really taking the offenses out of the game, playing the run tough and shutting down the pass.
Barber is closing in on 100 yards rushing.
Get him thinking pass and then surprise him with a draw play.
1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Set. Get up, lad.
Jones moves in motion. He hands it off. The running back gets about 3.
Remember the fundamentals, just like you practice.
Seattle looking for the pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs.
Bulldog under. Set. Snake eyes. Hawkeye right.
Closing in, buying time with the pass. Good pass and catch there as he records his 3rd reception of the game.
The defense better start watching this guy because he's been getting some room to work with out there. And if they don't, they might wish they had, because he's the kind of guy who can really take over a game.
Barber, the lone setback.
On the 38-yard line.
Using motion. Barber. Only a yard by the halfback.
You better kick it here. You better kick it here.
Ingram sets up to run back the punt. Penalty marker down.
Red ball. Play of game. On the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
I don't think you have a choice. Punt the ball.
Set.
A high kick. And he signals for the fair catch. I bet you he'll call for a fair catch the next time.
Sometimes you think you've got some room for a return, and the next thing you know, you've got a bunch of guys in your face.
Stevens moves in motion. Looking upfield. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
On the play.
They need 5. Ball on their own 13. The Giants come out in a nickel package.
Hit him low.
Tosses it out to the right. Good play in the backfield by Strahan. That play wasn't going anywhere except backwards.
I'll tell you, sometimes the back needs to know when to just go down, because he's trying to make something happen that's not going to happen, and they end up losing a bunch of yards.
Guilford sends a man in motion.
Drop back. Drop.
Pressure coming. Goes with a short pass to the right side. He was stopped short of the marker and can't convert.
You know, when it's 3rd and so many yards, why the heck would you run a pass pattern that was short of the 1st? Makes no sense to me.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball. Bang the ball up in there. Those safeties will start to cheat up, and that's when you can go over the top.
Collins gets set, calling an audible now. Barber, big opening. Running back picks up about 7 yards.
The key here is to step up into the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you throw it.
Looks like he's changing the play.
Green, 58. Sideline to sideline.
Using motion.
Tiger out.
Pressure. He's looking, throwing. It's broken up. Not much touch on that pass.
You may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 43-yard line. Man in motion. Barber. The defender brings him down at the 42-yard line.
I don't think you have a choice. Punt the ball.
4th and 2.
He sees something in the defense.
42-yard line.
Get in there. Let's go. Come on. Rock.
Rivers moves in motion. Going to the right. What was the coach thinking about going for it there?
The coach must think highly of his defense. Either that, or he doesn't trust his special teams.
Hand off to the tailback. Alexander couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Pickup of about 8.
37 on the carry. Gain of 8 on the play. 3rd and 1. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Bring the pain.
Man in motion.
Back off, DBs. They got nothing.
Very little blocking to work with on that play.
Yeah, that's just great play from the defense. They play with great leverage up front and always seem to get penetrations. When you have defenders in the backfield, it makes it very difficult to run or pass.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. This one goes out of bounds.
Let's move this football.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 35.
Set.
Collins with a man in motion.
Here come the heat. Stay on it. Foot. Sideline.
Couldn't find any success in the middle.
And he was looking for a place to cut back, but the defenders had all their gaps, and there was no place to cut at all.
Calling an audible now.
Yellow, 25.
Toomer, the man in motion. Throws it, and he makes the grab. Stiff arm there. Collins really put his body into that throw.
This quarterback has all the tools. A rocket arm, and he never makes a wrong read. Don't let those guys intimidate you. Get out there and run it down their throat.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 46.
Set.
Changing the play now. Man in motion. Barber. Great penetration there.
And that's the thing. To stop any kind of run between the tackles, you have to get some sort of penetration. You have to get into the backfield, and when you do that, you make the back change direction, making him go where he doesn't want to go.
Set.
Under pressure, he surveys the field, gets the pass off. He waited just a little too long to get rid of that pass.
Creating pressure can really change the way an offense operates. They need to keep some extra blockers in, either a tight end on the line or a back that can help them out with their protection.
Using motion. With the pass, he's on the run.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
Set.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Campbell in motion. Looking to run it here. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
Directing traffic. Only one man back. Shockey moves in motion. Closing in. Buying time. Takes off. Collins won't risk trying for more.
See if you can't get the first down in the air.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Giants ahead of the Seahawks 17-10. And we'll start the fourth quarter. Third and a deuce. Ball on the 28-yard line. They're going with a form of bunch formation. He'll get the call again. And he picks up just enough to convert.
That's where there's movement up front. Look for the hole and send your man into the secondary.
First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Bring that plane, baby. Set. Hut. Get at him. Snake eyes. Gaps.
Stackhouse, the man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. About a 2-yard gain here.
Spread the ball around. Make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
In field goal range now.
Set.
10th play of this drive. Drops back, pressure coming, gets the pass off. A good pass, but no catch.
It looked like he had it, but he just couldn't get it under control.
The lineup with 6 defensive backs. Dropping back, pressure, steps up. It's ready. Won't have to break stride. They have the momentum here.
They're darn near unstoppable on third down. They've just been calling the right plays at the right time.
Barber is the deep back.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Calling an audible. Using motion. He hands it off. 4, maybe 5 yards on that count.
Critical situation here. You guys can't make mistakes here in the red zone. Run this play and pick up some solid yardage.
So they've had a lot of success so far in the red zone, and they'll try, obviously, to continue that here.
Here come the heat.
Under pressure, throws it. He hits his receiver. They went back to the screen.
The screen pass requires that you have some quick linemen who can move wide of the tackle and set up blocks for the guy coming out of the backfield.
Changing the play now. Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
58. Blue, 74.
New York will call a timeout here. They have 2 left. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Calling an audible now. Shockey moves in motion. They give it to the halfback. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
1 yard gain on the play.
Out of the shotgun.
4th and 4. Ball on the 6-yard line.
Bust his grill, Keith. Bust his grill. Let's go. Come on. Get out.
Dixon, the man in motion.
Hit the ball.
Throwing. On the run.
Look at this big-time play. They get him in a 4th and goal situation. You know, a do-or-die situation, and they step up and make a great stop right down near the goal line.
Set. Stay active.
Hand off to the tailback. Room to run. He's to the 10. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys and the offense can block. We also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
Hand it off. 8-yard gain.
37.
A smart coach would call this one.
8 on the play. 2nd and 2. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
Looking upfield. They'll go with a play fake. Throws over to his right. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
He should have been stopped short, but he was able to power his way for a first down.
Yeah, and you can put that one on the defense because they had a shot at him. They just couldn't bring him down.
Fifth play of this drive. Missed tackle. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. Decent gain there, but he's going to head to the sideline for a blow. It's second down and 1 to go.
Bulldog under.
Dropping back, closing in, throwing. The 50. Breaks away from the tackle. The 40. He tried to get all he could after making the reception.
This play was simply a case of the receiver outrunning the defender down the field.
He adds that big run to his total, and the defense has been having a very difficult time bringing him down. Alexander, the lone back. Hand off to the tailback. He's taken down at the 26-yard line. 2, maybe 3 yards on the delay. New York looking for pass with only 3 down linemen and 7 DBs on the field.
90 ball.
8th play of the drive. He hands it off. And that play runs right into a roadblock.
Yep, and the roadblock was a big old defensive lineman who wasn't fooled by the draw at all.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. Incomplete pass. The defense was coming after him on that play.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous and he has to get rid of the ball.
This is going to be about a 45-yard field goal attempt. And it's on its way. The kick sails through the uprights. That field goal was his second of the night. Brown will be kicking off. He got all of that one. He got all of it. John, a great kick that time. The returner never had an opportunity.
You can usually count on him to kick down there near the goal line. And having a kicker who can do that kind of thing really helps you win the battle for field position.
He surveys the field, rolls right, throws it over the middle. He just overthrew that one.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hand. It was clearly off target.
Only one man back. Pressure coming with the pass. The 30. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short. He can throw them long. He can throw them medium. He can throw them anywhere.
Shockey, the man in motion. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 46-yard line. Changing the play now. Stackhouse, the motion man, going to the left. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Giants. Great rushing touchdown there.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
Runs it in for the third time. What a day for him. Bryant comes in for the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
Yeah, that was a nice job of keeping those chains moving and avoiding costly penalties. Now they got to see if they can keep this momentum that they have established going for the remainder of this game.
Sends it sailing. From the 8-yard line, he shakes a defender, running with purpose. The Seahawks will start the drive from the 30. First and 10. Ball on their own 30. The Giants line up in the quarter defense. Gets the pass off. Breaks free of the defender. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. New York comes out in the quarter defense.
You got it.
He'll pass on first down. Throwing, and it's intercepted. So the defense combines an excellent pass rush with good coverage, and it becomes a turnover.
I tell you, you don't get a whole lot easier than that. He was right there. The quarterback makes a bad throw, and he brings it in for an interception.
Breaking free. Quite a run here in the second half.
And you love to see this kind of explosiveness in the second half. A run like that could mean the defense is tired.
This one is just about in the books. The backs are lined up in an I. Barber. The Seahawks call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Collins sets up. Changing the play now.
74.
Using motion. The Seahawks call a timeout. They have 1 timeout left.
Keep this to the inside. You just need to run that clock down.
Directing traffic.
Red, 25. Yellow, 74.
The defender brings him down at the 39-yard line.
Now, a smart coach would punt the ball here.
Ingram will go back to accept this punt. New York calls a timeout. That's their second.
I don't think you have a choice. Punt the ball.
Here's the kick. Fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 23. Using motion.
Hawkeye right.
Pressure with the throw. Tackle at the 48. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of down.
Hill stopped the clock with a spike. They have to move him down quickly here on 2nd down.
Mad dog over. Eagle left.
Only one man in the backfield. Guilford sends a man in motion.
Tiger out.
Throwing. Perfect pass. So they pick up a 1st down and a lot more. Good call there. They'll go no huddle here.
Hit him low.
Spike stops the clock.
Come on, partner.
Man in motion. With the throw. With the catch. Keeps his feet moving. Another great catch, bringing his totals to 5 for the game. New York comes out with 7 in the secondary. Steps up with the pass. This pass is incomplete. Would you go for it here or kick it?
Well, you need a field goal, and you don't want to go for it and not get anything. So I think you kick it, try for the onside kick, and then you get the touchdown you need.
So this will be a 48-yard attempt from the 38-yard line. And it's on its way. It was long enough, but it's sliced to the right. And they'll be taking a knee here.
You don't want to take any chances in this situation. Just take a knee and let the clock run out.
The Seahawks call a timeout. They have none remaining.
Just go ahead and take a knee here.
It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 36.
Set. Hut.
And time runs out. The game is over. The final score is New York 24, Seattle 13. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.
What?